Asher. And Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with...
You're with Nelly, the drummer from Dead Flesh.
And Chris, the guitarist from Dead Flesh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So my first question, most important right now, is did you go catch Cage Fight's set?
Yes, I did, because that was amazing. I've also, just what gave it away is the fact that I'm wearing a Cage Fight shirt.
Right.
But they were so good. Nick Plews, the drummer, is one of my favourite drummers. He's from around our area, and just to be able to watch him play in that style of band that he's in, but add his vibes. So it's a great band anyway. They've got so many hardcore-ish sounds, and then he'll just rinse in a blast beat, and it makes me so happy.
And I love when a drummer gives other drummers kudos.
Oh, no, but he is unbelievable. In the warm-up, the sound check beforehand, you heard him, if anybody's listening, he's playing just a normal drum beat, then he goes into the Rosanna Toto drum beat, which is 3 individual drum beats at the same time, and then comes out of that very easily into like just a normal standard drum beat. That is so complicated and difficult. I am so impressed that he just sneaks it in, sneaks it back out.
I'm always so impressed with people like you and people like him and stuff, because I played drums when I was a kid for 9 years and I still suck.
That's nothing. I played guitar for about 20 years and I still suck, so you're doing better than me.
There you go. Funny story about that is, like, when I switched from drums to guitar, because when I became a teenager, I'm like, it's cooler to play guitar, I'm thinking. I didn't want to do the fucking scales. It bored me to death. So I was just like, fucking around. I wanted to see what sounds I could make, and my dad's like, you should give that shit up because you suck. But he didn't get it, though. I just want, like, you gotta explore your instrument so you don't sound like everybody fucking else.
Of course, you gotta just sit there and make a load of random noise and just see what comes out. That's how you find your own sound. Just having fun with it and just make noise.
That's right. That's right.
I know the pentatonics. I learnt the others, instantly forgot them. I have forgotten more stuff than most people have learnt, so, you know.
Right?
It's all good.
Who was the guitarist that did it for you that made you want to play guitar?
When I was a kid, I was a massive Red Hot Chili's fan. So John Frusciante, I mean, he's such an inventive guitarist and he just pulls stuff out on the fly. But then when I started getting into heavy music, Every Time I Die, Jordan Buckley, he's just absolutely insane. He was just all over the fretboard. He'll be playing stuff backwards, playing really weird chords. Just the way he plays is just so chaotic, and like that just speaks to me. So while our music sounds nothing like that sort of genre, I really that kind of chaotic energy is what really draws me into it.
See, and I love that it's not the same genre. Because, you know, like in the 80s, we were a bunch of fucking idiot gatekeepers, you know? And I love that today it's like we can be this big community. That's why we're a big community today. Metal would have never survived without people like you guys that are accepting other types of metal, other types of genres.
Oh, of course. There's so many different types of genres just this weekend alone. You got doom, black metal, hardcore, deathcore, metalcore, you got thrash metal. There's just so much here. Why would you want to limit yourself to just like, this is my genre, this is the one thing I'm going to listen to?
Right.
It's absolutely insane. So we'll do the same thing when we're writing. We're trying to draw in as many different influences as possible. So we've got a song that we're working on at the moment. It's a really stompy, aggressive, hardcore song. Chucked in a black metal verse in it, like, why not?
I love it. Yeah, but that's what's going to make you grow and stand out, because nowadays I find there's a lot of bands that are still pre-gatekeeperish, and everybody in the band listens to the same music, so they all sound the same because they're using some formula.
Exactly.
Like, and metal shouldn't have a formula.
Spot on.
That's why it's good to have different influences.
And we all mostly hate each other's genres as well that we really like. So I love lots of standard old school death metal. Then he likes far more like rubbish music as far as I'm concerned. So then we will then fight it out over the style of riffs it should be. But then, you know, it seems to somehow work.
There you go. Was there a drummer for you that stood out?
Oh, yeah. I'm a massive fan of a band called Status Quo. And
okay.
I got heavily influenced
I remember them.
Yeah, and I got heavily influenced by that from my dad. And so when John Coughlin was their drummer from the Frantic Four era, he's just unbelievable. In Roll Over, Lay Down, he plays a blast beat. As much as people be like, no, it's like, he does. He plays 16ths on the snare and a hi-hat leading back out of the bridge. So it's a blast beat.
Wow. So I'll give my answer for both.
Yes.
Lombardo.
Okay, yeah, no, fair. Yeah, like, you know,
Enough said.
you don't even need to go any further than that.
I was friends with him back in the day because I went to Slayer's
Really?
first show ever.
No way.
Yeah, so we used to hang out outside the club and laugh at that people thought they were devil worshippers. When really, like, Tom was a Christian.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It was just, we used to laugh about it. But, like, look at all the bands that Lombardo will play in.
Yeah.
Like, he just can play anywhere.
But he
And
can
that
fit in
double
perfect.
bass. He was like the original double bass. It was like, oh my fucking God, how does he do that?
And it's what you can do with the double bass as well. So it's not even just like where Motorhead had that bit of overkill and bringing it in, and you're kind of going, okay, cool, that's cool. Lombardo went, this is what you can do if it isn't just go kick, but actually work it into a fill, work it into the riff, do something really interesting with it. Yeah, he's definitely developed something else there.
And on the guitar side,
Let's hear it.
we were talking about the Black Sabbath bridge.
I know what's coming.
You do. New Year's Eve, I told my dad I was sleeping at my friend's house. My friend said he was sleeping at my house, and we went to go see Ozzy with Randy Rhoads.
Randy Rhoads.
Yes.
That's a
And
good
I was
answer.
like, okay, I'm done with drums. I'm playing guitar now.
Hey, no. You should do both. We can coexist.
How about if you like sat at the drum set and played guitar and drums at the same time? Like I have a friend that plays, it's a guitar that has a guitar and bass. So his band, he plays both
Well,
on the same instrument.
You also get the one-man bands, which I always think are impressive whenever they've got like the kick drum on their back, guitar on the front, harmonica in the mouth. It's like, that's incredible. That's
Right?
a whole another thing.
Or how about this, okay? So I think you definitely need this in metal. One of the bands I interviewed today.
Oh, yeah.
Kazoo. Yes.
It's been so long since I played one.
Now we need to redo all of our albums.
I know,
Just
right?
like that.
You gotta put the kazoo in there.
Ever so slightly on topic, you have no idea how long I've been trying to get this guy to blast beat on a cowbell. He just refuses to do it. I don't know
Oh,
why.
come on, man.
This is a conversation that's genuinely happened more than once.
Come on. You need the cowbell, man.
We'll have to find a way to work it, and if we get there and it works, I'll consider it. I do have a cowbell. I just don't have a stand for it
You
yet.
guys can make a deal,
I need an
okay?
endorsement.
You guys can make a deal. You can do the cowbell, and he could get one of those kids' little guitars.
See, here's the issue with the deal. He would do that.
I'm already thinking of how I'm going to incorporate it.
Right? I just think that shit would be funny as shit at a live show. Like you break out the kazoo. There is actually, I can't remember where, but I was at some event that there was a live band playing, and they were like a heavy band. And the dude, it was a pre-party for a festival. And the dude had the kazoo around his neck, and then all of a sudden he starts playing the kazoo in like some really heavy fucking song. I'm like, that's badass.
Now, that's proper. That's proper.
Right? So you
I
gotta
love a
get,
kazoo from Weird Al. Like, he absolutely smashes how well you can use a kazoo. And hand farts. Hand farts all the way.
there you go. Listen, that's the best music right there. And it doesn't even stink.
No, it doesn't even sting. It's perfect.
Right?
Just the sounds of the underground.
I think they had one thing missing at the Back to the Beginning show, because the band that gave me that kazoo, I said, man, they should have brought you to Back to the Beginning. And we talked about he would play Wicked World, or not Wicked World, but one of the, I think it was maybe Black Sabbath or The Wizard with the kazoo instead of the harmonica.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll be about that.
Right? So we talk about the 80s. Here's my original battle vest.
Is that all the way back?
Yes, I started it in 81.
I love the fact that you literally got to the point of Stormtroopers of Death. Let's go. Yeah. And you're literally writing them down. It's
Yeah.
not just patches. It's literally. Why don't you do that?
This is a proper battle jacket, not like my poser one with a nice new stitching and everything, falling apart, a hand, it's beautiful.
And I even have on there no posers.
No posers. Let's go.
Like, If you buy a battle jacket, you're a fucking poser, okay? You gotta create your battle jacket. Slayer didn't even have a patch yet, so I did that.
So what did you use to make that one?
Velvet lettering.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, it looks like it's written on, but it looks too perfect.
So that looks like it's part of the jacket, like you bought it like that. So that's
Right?
impressive, man.
And then, so last month at Hellfest, I was interviewing Gene Hoglan. And I've said this a few times today. And I pulled this out. I'm like, do you recognize that logo?
Dark Angel.
They just came out with a new album and they're going on tour.
No way.
Yeah, I'm so fucking excited. They were one of my favorites, man. In fact, that drumming right now sounds like a Dark Angel song.
Let's go.
Maybe you guys should cover a Dark Angel
Ooh,
song.
ooh.
What one would you go for?
There's too many. I'd have to sit and think about it.
I say...
Only because I'm following somebody who knows the drums way better than I do.
We're about to look like complete posers if we pick a song. So what do you reckon? What do we do?
I reckon you just start your show. You don't even have to play the whole song with "We Have Arrived."
Oh, I was excited, and then I remembered how difficult that is. So you might have to give me 6 months.
If you can play like Gene, I'm impressed.
Oh, if anybody could play like Gene, I'd be impressed.
Oh my God!
Nick Blues could do it from Cage Fight.
Oh my God! At Hellfest, it was Death Clock, and I'm just like enamored by Gene. Like, what the fuck? Who can play drums like that?
And it's like a meme band, and yet he does it as if that was genuine and could play every little beat in there. And it's so impressive.
And he wasn't even sweating. It was like he wasn't even trying. Like, it was just so easy.
Oh, I'm jealous of him. So jealous.
So what else do you guys got coming up after Bloodstock that you want to tell people about?
We got a couple of shows in London in a few weeks. We're playing in Camden Assembly with Gut Rectomy and K9. They're coming over from Europe. I am so excited for that. There's going to be so many bass drops. And then the week after, we're in the Underworld with To the Grave, Osiah, and Beyond Extinction. So somehow we're going to end up looking like the lightweight ones on that bill.
Nice.
That's going to be one of the heaviest shows, and again, I am just too excited for that. We got a new single coming out. Just played that for the first time on Thursday, Chewing Glass.
Ooh.
So you can hear it how it's meant to sound without all the cock-ups. That'll be good. Got a few other bits, but I'm going to wait to say about that, just because I don't want to upset our boss. Our manager might hog tie us, throw us in his basement. We don't know what he's like.
And Joel can get incredibly violent.
Yeah, well,
we're terrified of him.
you better do what you're told. So, how did the audience receive the new song that you played for the first time?
It seems that was the most insane audience we've ever played to. I mean, we're used to people getting excited and chanting and stuff, but that was on another level. I mean, it seemed like every single person was already just so off their heads and just up for anything. There was jumping around, screaming, so much. The biggest mosh pit we've ever had, crowd surfers, it was insane, absolutely ridiculous.
Made you just want to jump out there and join them, right?
Yeah, it did. I was like, I'm tethered to this stage. I want to go down and throw some shapes.
Right?
But they were really, really up for it, and it was so nice to have that warmth response where you know they've got your back and they don't really know who you are. They're giving you a go, and it's nice that rather than having the feeling that sometimes you can get where you have to prove yourself, they were already on our side. They want us to have a good show as much as we wanted to have a good show, and you kind of just get that feeling, the attitude the whole time, and it was amazing.
One thing that I find at Bloodstock is like, I don't think any band has to prove themselves at Bloodstock.
Yeah. Everyone just seems to go in being like, we're on your side, just do what you do.
And like getting up to go to a set at 10:30 in the morning, like that doesn't happen all the time at festivals. They're usually partying all night long and sleeping. So that says a lot when bands can come out and play that early in the morning expecting that there's only going to be a couple people, and then it's like, holy fuck.
Well, for sure. Like, we just watched Cage Fight. It was, 10:30? And we bumped into so many people with Cage Fight T-shirts, and the crowd's going mad. It's like, it is so early. What are you all doing awake? Like,
right, that's
and
my
they
point.
are circle pitting as well.
Exactly. Me, I'm like, I want to save my circle pitting till later so I don't fucking hurt myself now and ruin me for the rest of the day. So, tell everybody how they can reach out to you on socials, on the web, and most importantly, buy your merch, because they can't listen to my show unless they buy your merch.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Merch buying is a prerequisite for any future shows of yours. They're going to have to fill in a form with the receipt number from buying our merch in order to operate your show.
That's right.
We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all them bits. Just Dead Flesh will go up. Bandcamp for all our merch, our EP, singles. We've got quite a few different bits on there, T-shirts, hats, all that good stuff. I think that's it. Yeah,
that's streaming as well. Like, we're all over the streamings too. So even if you want to listen to it somewhere to find out how it sounds, find any streaming service. We're there somewhere on the internet.
Yeah, that's it. Go on Spotify, nice and free. You just want to listen to us, but your money's hard. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, we're on there. Get on it. Just as long as people are enjoying themselves.
Nice.
Get on it.
Which one of your TikToks is the one you're most embarrassed about?
Oh, there is an absolutely ridiculous one that our guitarist made. Nelly here gets very excited when his blast beating, and he alluded to some neurodivergence, and it got a bit out of hand.
So everybody go check out their TikTok and find that one.
It's also on Instagram as well, in case you can't find it there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you guys fucking rock. Thanks for being here at Bloodstock, and thanks for being on the adventures of Pipeman.
No, thank you for coming over as well. That means a lot to actually have somebody coming from abroad as well to actually come here and even talk to us as well. We're a bunch of nobodies, so thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure, and I love coming over here, especially escaping my crazy country.
Yeah, let's go.
Michelle Kerr was my press officer for my entire fucking career here in the UK. My entire career with Machine Head. She recently passed away, and it was a very, very sad day. And I can tell you the reason that I'm going to tell this story is because she was family. She was Bloodstock family. She was heavy metal UK family. Most of the bands that you know and love, you probably heard of because of that woman right there. Slipknot, Slayer, Machine Head, Trivium, Killswitch Engage, Hatebreed, you name it. She helped lift everybody up, man. She helped lift everybody up. And in so many ways, she helped make this entire music scene, this incredible, beautiful community that lives here at Bloodstock, man. She helped make it. So ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Michelle Kerr.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.